So, hey, the nosy gang, my nosies. This is Nosy Gang, and I'm back for the part two. Hell, I'm about to eat it up too. Shit, everybody want to deliver parts and all that. Let me deliver my parts. Shit, I already talked too much anyway, so my video goes into 20 minutes. Instead of me having a 40-minute video, let me break it up, right? Anyways, y'all know the usual. If you rock with me, subscribe if you're new here. Leave your thoughts and comments below. I like conversating with y'all. Hit the like button when you come in. If you're not a hater, or just show me some love, get me out there so some people can hear my input. Hell, because y'all know everybody is doing this, so it's like a little competition thing out there. But really, I just like to just talk to y'all and have a conversation with my, day ones and my little crew I got over here, right? So we're going to continue because, I told you guys I had to write down and take notes while I was working and play bits and pieces, but I played the whole little 20 something minute thing. So we talked about the baby daddy didn't want her talking to him and all that. Now, how would he have known that unless Erica said something about that? You know what I'm saying? Hell, she's sneaky anyway. Matter of fact, do you got those recordings when you talked to him and invited him over there? Do you got that? It's just a question. But anyway, so then he goes into and say, now y'all remember, and my Bookie Kids shoe review. Matter of fact, why your ass ain't even stopped by here and said anything? I'm gonna go on your channel and leave a comment. But anyway, this is when, Kids shoe review, little Bookie Boo was sitting up here putting out videos, and it was just little clips here and there about, Erica and Mucker. Now, she had a little clip saying that Erica stated that they planned the baby, right? Because, she remember, like, oh, we decided to do the recording, and he already knew about the pregnancy and all that. I can remember that last year. It was something to the effect of that. Well, he goes on to say that the child was not planned. They just had talks like, a couple would do. You know how, like, you're saying, well, do you plan on having kids in the future? Or do you want any more kids? And he said he told her, yeah, with the right person. And, I would like to try for a boy. But you can't tell someone like Erica's stature like that, because it seems like she, maybe a little naive to things. And if they're a couple, she's like, hey, so he would think that I'm the right one and he wants a boy. He wants me to have his boy. Because he said it's got to be with the right person, and I'm talking to him, so evidently I got to be the right person because he ended the stuff with his ex. Even though, even though he be sitting up there acting like he not into me on the videos. 'Cause I told y'all he's shy. He not used to the camera. That was a lie. But anyway, he want to be with me. He want me to have his baby. And didn't I tell y'all when I was sitting up here when I first talked about the Erica, when I think she trapped him or whatever, she was I guess she was just way I was just upset and disgusted with what she did. Because, girl, you already got a baby and he ain't even had turned one and you already pregnant. Now, y'all remember when I did a little dialogue and I ain't trying to have no more kids. I got Dion and I'm on birth control. Now, this is exactly, let's just say it's coming, a little deja vu, right? Now, he said that when they was talking about her taking birth control and all that, she said, oh yeah, I'm taking birth control. I don't want no more kids. Do you really think I want some more kids? Look at me, it's already, I got a damn baby daddy who always play Father of the Year on YouTube, but don't really be getting him and giving me no money like that. So why you think I'm trying to have another one? And plus, I gotta be, remember, good old Erica Goody Two Shoes said she had to be married for them to get in. Apparently not. Anyway, he goes on to say that she is obsessed with this YouTube couple that's connected to the baby daddy. We know who that is. Come on now. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. We know it's the Prince family. And the thing is, I wonder, if she was trying to get their acceptance. But ever since that Emma Bond situation, the Prince family just had their views of her, and that's it. We don't rock with her. That's you, Dad. She's not invited. And it seems like she tried all her obstacles, right? Well, let me get pregnant by him, and then they ain't got no choice because that's gonna be his brother. It still didn't work. And then it even made it worse about this vanishing twin syndrome thing, because he called her out and said, well, hey, show me an ultrasound, or show me something, some evidence stating that I had another brother, because you sitting up here making up that this imaginary person died, and that's real deep to me. I would like to know if I had a brother that died, or are you making this up? So that right there, I think, was the final icing on the cake for them not to deal with Erica. They probably thought, like, this bitch, I'm not calling her a bitch, but they're probably thinking this bitch is crazy. Like, you coming up making up stuff that one of your twins died and you was only pregnant with one. They probably thought, oh no, she can't come over here. Oh no. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no sir. No sir, we can't So when the storm and all that, ain't no telling they probably, no telling what they may do. Everybody sleep and she up there going through, because the way he tried to make it seem like she was obsessed and creep upstairs when all of them gone, and going through their drawers and like, this is Damien's boxes. Bianca's bikini suit. You know how them crazy people, they'll start smelling it and clutching it to their chest and shit. I mean, that's the way Mucker tried to put it, like she's just obsessed. Oh, this is the baby's toys. I'm in their house. Oh my God. Oh, this is where they do they little recordings of the meanings in life when they try to teach the lesson to the kids. This is the playground. Oh my God, this is the very couch that Darian and Janelle sat on when they did the little series. I mean, he tried to make it seem like she's just this deranged, crazed fan. She talks about them all the time, right? So damn, he trying to make it seem she one of those people. Like single white female, or the hand that rocks the cradle for the older ones who know what I'm talking about. Like, Jesus. Next thing you know, she gonna be getting her hair done like Bianca, getting the body. I mean, hell, we don't know. Anyway, we like the joke here. But, so, he said that should have been another red flag. Now, I think maybe she trapped him. Hell, we don't know what could have went down with them. We would never know the truth, because both of them is, feeling some type of way about each other. Now, he said he didn't want kids right now, and stated that she said she was taking birth control. Now, I think I'm going to stick with she probably wanted trapped because of that Janelle situation, and she seen that Crier and Latoya look like they was getting serious. So some way, somehow, she had to feel like she was doing one up on Crier. That's how I feel at the time. Because if you hear how people have been explaining their experiences with Erica, it's like she tries to, come back with a vengeance. And then we know she was trying to make him jealous. Look, she was even saying, Dion and Mucker is so attached. he be calling Mucker Dada. And like, come on, who says that on the video knowing that he's going to watch? So I can kind of see where, and then she said she took the birth control, right? So then he said, a lot of stuff was going on. Well, no, we're not getting to that part. But yeah, he said that he showed a screenshot where she said she took birth control and all that. And I also screenshotted that too. But I'm just going to all put that in the thumbnail. Shit, I don't know how to insert shit right at the minute mark. But, so he said they was both lied to, play both of them. Now, he said that when they got together, that she told him that Crier didn't like him, called him weak, saying that he wanted to take his life, didn't want him to around the kids. And he said, at this time he was building a bond. Now I can see he did have a bond with Dion now. I did see that because, he wouldn't hesitate to hold him. He didn't seem irritated or agitated or was like, here, get your son back. So, that's something I noticed too. And then there he goes. He keeps saying that, he was in the heat of the moment. Now, speaking of her saying she got choked out and all that, he said that why didn't she show no receipts of that? Playing every recording but this about the choking incident. Why she don't have no, receipts of this, right? But then he thinks that Crier didn't even say none of the stuff that she said. He said that she was just trying to, have both of them not like each other. Like I said, the typical, oh, I'm about to have these niggas fighting over me. Like it makes her feel good to know that niggas are feuding over her and shit like that. So then he says she send the address, right? Now, come on now. You can't sit up there and get out of that, Erica. And I wanted that Crier confront him like, did you send this nigga my address? Because, both of them then was not on good terms. And it seems like, Erica come back for revenge some way, somehow, instead of just letting God handle it, right? That's why she gets the kind of reputation that people are giving her because of situations like this. Anyways, so then he goes on to say, so she's playing that recording of me saying I want to take his life, but where's the recording of her trying to talk me out of it? Did she try to talk me out of it? Where's that recording? As if to say, so I said all this, but if you, are trying to stop someone, why didn't you stop me? Like, no, don't do all that. Just let him be. He's not bothering us. Just let him be. Now, me and him may have our differences, but no, don't do it. Don't do it, Mucker. Don't do it. No, we don't have that. Why? Because at that time, she was liking that kind of shit. She was enjoying someone not liking Crier because she had her, views about him and her hatred for him at the time before they made amends. So no, we're not going to get that. We're not going to get that. So then he goes to say that she has recordings on everybody. We already know Crier. He said her manager, wow, your own manager that's helping you, certain YouTubers. So that's why I'm like, hey, if y'all talk to her, y'all know her track record. So I hope while she got something recorded on y'all, I hope y'all was decided to be smart as well and get your recordings and get your receipts, because it's being shown here that even if you wanted to confide in Erica and give her a chance, somewhere, somehow, she is going to record you and probably make it. No, I'm not recording you. See, I only had to do that because I had people coming at me, giving me this type of name that I wasn't. And, that was hurting my image because I always wanted to be this motivational speaker and all this. So I had to do that because he had a bigger platform than me. You know what I'm saying? And so if something comes down to it, I gotta show my proof. But then it comes out that you got it with everybody. It's like, damn, they automatically answer. You go hit record. You must got an app. You got some type of app that anytime that phone goes off, it just records everything. And you hear it say that shit, name it or whatever. Put it in your archives, put it in a file or a folder. Bam. But that's what I'm saying. It's going to be hard for someone to trust you, Erica, and talk to you or come to you about something. And it may seem like someone's being funny, but it's like when you start talking on the phone now, damn girl, you got me recorded. It's going to come to the point where people either going to have you talk to them just in person, make you put your phone away, make sure you ain't got no devices, lift your shirt up, make you pull down your pants, do a little cavity search on your ass, make sure you ain't got no type of wire on you, and then have a conversation with you. Because it's like you have everything recorded and then you go and play this innocent victim and play everything bad and have everyone bashing that individual, but you never admit or take accountability on your actions that may have caused it. Is all I'm saying. Now, I was on your side when you need to bash them, because I think it was fucked up that both of them decided to get together knowing what you was going through at the time and how devious. Latoya ain't out of the shit either. She ain't clear. We gon' we gonna get on her too. But this is just, giving our input on this situation. So he said something about Jay's reaction is calling Erica out. Now I gotta watch that video. I don't know what it's about, but apparently it's exposing Erica and saying she's the mastermind behind some of this drama that's going on, but just having everybody else putting it out so it's not her, and so she doesn't have no one coming at her or giving her a reputation of being drama filled. I'm messy. I'm the recording queen. I'm the one hit wonder. I'm T-Pain, aka Erica. Um, they call me that. I think I am American Idol because I came out with one flop. And it's just a lot. And I just gotta have somebody to put this information out there because I gotta look like I'm the golden angel. I think that's what it's seeming like, that she's having them, I basically, in a nutshell, to put out this information. I don't know. I have to watch it. All I do is just go by and watch and see what people say and all that. But it somehow, some way, it comes back to when you go through the he said, she said, you go through the lines where he heard it from this person got it from that person. It seems like everything ties back down to Erica, allegedly. And everything is allegedly. But anyways, so then he goes and say that Erica talks about her subscribers and says, oh, I can tell these motherfuckers anything and they fall for it. All I got to do is sit up here, get in front of the camera, get an onion. First, let me tell you how you do it. You get an onion. You get a yellow onion, white onion, but it's got to be like a raw onion. And what I do is I go ahead and set my camera up and I get the onion and I start cutting it. And what I do is once I got it exposed, I hold it right by my eyes. And then just let it sit there for a good 5 minutes because then it just starts irritating your eyes. And then, the automatic tears come out. And I'm like, bam, showtime, time to hit that button. And then I get in front of the camera. And they fall for it. I'm just playing. But, he said that basically she could tell the subscribers anything and they fall for it. And she'll say, and then there go the comments, oh, praying for you, Erica. Oh, Erica, you deserve so much better, girl. Do what you need to, forget these haters and all that. Not knowing I manipulated them. I got them back on my side. See, that's how you do it. All you gotta do is get an onion and put it by your eyes and then cut the camera on. No, okay. I'm gonna stop. Anyways, so now Erica, I feel like she did do her dirt and her shame too. And then he's just go ahead and say she's obsessed with the Prince family once again. And we talked about Damien being upset about the vanishing 10. That's how that's why I forget talk shit. Vanishing twin syndrome. This is the part that got me. Now, if Cryer confirms this as his routine, then we know Erica is not as innocent. Now, he said that she told him, hell, if you trying to catch him, this what you do. I know his routine. He be at that corner store, and I'm going to tell you, this is Damien. He going to make sure he get those goddamn Newport cigarettes and some scratch-offs. So when you see that Mustang, that yellow, when you see that Mustang pull up to that corner store, I'm going to give you the name of the store. And he goes, let me get it. He goes around between 9:30 and 10:30. Yeah, because he try to beat the heavy traffic. So, yeah, he goes in there. He get a Red Bull. He get a damn pack of Newport cigarettes, the shorts box. And he get about 3 or 4 lottery tickets. You see him coming out. Come on now, you know his routine. And it's got to be, how will Mucker know this? How will Mucker know he gets his cigarettes? Because he is a smoker, but he just don't do it on camera. And he plays lottery tickets because he'll show us once in a while and put it in a video for us to see. So how would Mucker know Cryer's routine? You got to sit up there and think about it. Now, she's not, while she's bashing, that's why I said people got to be careful, because while you're bashing and you have everyone on your side, you forget that you was once involved with this person and you and Cryer weren't on good terms. And it's times I know you probably express yourself to Mucker because it's everyone that you have clashed with has came out and said when you was upset, you revealed a lot of information, Erica. That's why I say you can't be too trusting of everyone. It seems like, sometimes you got to hold stuff in. If you feel that way, instead of talking to these subscribers and these creators, won't you confide in your mom? Damn, I know you got cousins. That guy you be hanging with, I don't know if he's your nephew or your cousin that you had in his video. Confide in somebody like that who you know is not going to run back to the internet and display some shit, but they're only revealing because you are low-key trying to expose them yourself. So they're like, hell, you ain't about to expose me. You forgot you told me this. You forgot why you saying this shit that you told me this. And it's just by the grace of God that they don't have a recording on you. Why? Because I believe that these people were sincere and didn't, feel like they should have recorded you, because they looked at you as a friend, someone they confided in, some type of situationship, friendship, or whatnot. And just seeing this is going to make people not trust you. People are not going to, collab or do anything with you out of fear of this shit right here. How you expect to want to move up and become that motivational speaker that you want to be and offer people advice and want people to come to you? Hey, send me an email. If you guys need to talk about anything, reach out to me. I may be busy doing this, but I'm going to get back to you, read it, and give you my sincere input, if you need advice. But instead, it's like they can't do that. Because hell, 1 minute you're screenshotting, you're recording, and you having something to say about somebody. Like, I remember, I guess you were doing random cash apps to people. I guess it was around the holidays. Whoever had something good to say, because I guess you don't like to hear the truth when you need to hear it. Like, people don't hate you or dislike you. It's just calling out flaws. And I guess some woman commented, and then instead what you had to say, you didn't say, oh, I'm just going to ignore it and let God handle it. You come in and say, and you the same one that was in there begging me to pick you to spend the day with your kids. I still remember that. And I'm like, wow, you gotta hold this image. You have over 50-something thousand subscribers and you're responding to shit like that. Let people talk. But then you go back and you were the same one begging. So what if you do another giveaway? People see that like, I ain't even going to participate, because if the one time I disagree with her, she going to come at me or reveal something. And this the email that she sent me crying her heart out to me, talking about her man cheating on her and he was doing all this, but then she has something to say about Erica. People are not going to feel comfortable coming to you, and each time you always making sure you have some type of evidence on them. But anyways, Miss Robbins, I mean, damn, girl, you need to just slow it down. Probably go like, how you know my name is Robbins? And hey, just know, I know. Erica Nicole, I know. But anyways, so guys, I gotta go watch the other parts, because I gotta give my insight on this other shit. And I would like to hear what you guys have to say. Even if it's just 10 of you that comment. I really care more about my real people that talks to me and check on me to, chime in on this situation. I still have a lot of videos to go because I know it's so many parts, but I mean, whew, it's like people think they're exposing someone, but then they're going to get their ass exposed in the end. You got to be careful when you do this shit because this is a dangerous game. And you got to remember, you have some shit to say too. They may not have no recordings or certain receipts, but if they can pinpoint when something happened, like the 2020 situation, how would he know all this different shit? You had to have some involvement. But anyways, guys, this is your girl Nosy Gang. It was fun talking to you all. And I'll see y'all in the next commentary video.